Hi guys, this is Mary. Welcome back to Cardz TV. Today we're going to make another card for the Fun Card Fold series. This will be card number 4, and we're going to do a pedestal or an easel card. We'll be using one of my Cardz TV stamp sets. This is October 31st. Look what I got. I finally got my cute little Cricut Create a Friend cartridge. Look at the size of this box, guys. Can you believe this? No more great big boxes to store. I love this size. And this is this little manual here. And we're going to cut this little witch out. And this cauldron. Isn't she cute? And this requires that you have a universal overlay, which you can get anywhere from $1.99 to $10, depending on where you get it. You can find it online. Cricut.com, Amazon has them. Lots of places have them. But let me show you this overlay and show you how super simple it is to use this. Over here, you've got F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You've got your regular shift lock, your material saver, real dial size. Then over here, you've got all your same buttons for loading and unloading your mat. Repeat last, load last, you know, all the same things you always have. And then here in the middle, you've got numbers that correspond to numbers in the book. So, for instance, the little witch, every one of her cuts, if you look right here, it shows you the overlay, are number 46. So you know, whatever you cut on here, you're going to use number 46. And there it is. Plain, easy to see. Okay, to cut her body, you're just going to cut number 46. And let me show you the different pieces I've cut. This is what you get when you just cut from number 46. That's her little body. Next, we're going to get the black piece that goes underneath that will fill in her eyes and mouth. And that would be Shift 46. So you would just hit Shift and 46. And that's the way it is for all the pieces. Her hair would be F1 46. So you can see how simple and easy this is. Here's my cute little witchy poo all put together and the little cauldron. I think she is so adorable. All the cuts in this little cartridge are just cute as can be. Now I found a pen. This is by Zig and it's called Wink of Stella. And this will add just the slightest little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to put some on her witch's hat band right up here, like for the buckle. And also on the flames in the cauldron, and probably some down here on the bottom of the broom. And this is super simple to use. Let me get just a little on here, and I'll let you see. It's just the tiniest little bit of shimmer. Can you see that, guys? And there's no glitter to rub off, but you do get that little bit of shimmer and shine. We're going to have a black card base. Now, making a pedestal or an easel card is super simple, guys, and many of you already know how to make one, but for those that don't, you want to take a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, put it in your trimmer the long way, and we're just going to cut this at 4 1/4 by 11. And for the front of our card, we're going to cut another piece at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And these are the two pieces that you need to make your pedestal or easel card. Now, normally I'd grab my scoreboard and score this. But guys, you don't really have to have a scoreboard to do this. Just fold this in half. Line up your edges. And you do need a bone folder or something sharp so that you get a good crease. Open it out and take one of the loose ends and fold it into that center fold. Get another sharp crease. And there's the base for your easel card. And it's going to look just like this. I've chosen this purple cardstock to go on top of our black card front. Now our black card front is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and this purple cardstock is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I'm going to take my ATG gun and get this adhered to the front. Next, I've got this really cute paper, and this came from a K&Company Halloween matte stack that I got probably 3 years ago, and it has a white black background with spider webs. And I went ahead and from that Cardz TV October 31st set right down here, I used Witch's Brew, and I've stamped that with some Memento Tuxedo black ink. And then from a little paper pack I got from Walmart last year, this is orange with little black polka dots, and I'm going to put that right across here. And this was cut at 1 3/4 by 4. And we're not going to put this on here yet because I've used my Martha Stewart Drippy Goo Punch. Love this thing. And I've cut out a strip of drippy goo in this lime green, and after I attach this, I'm going to line up this drippy goo right at the top and get this spaced out on here and adhere that down, and then I'll just trim the sides off, and then this can all go on my card base. I think we'll go ahead and put this on the base of the card. And what we're going to do, now this is how the base goes. We're going to open this out, and we're only going to put adhesive right here because we only want this to be attached to that part of the card so that it can fold up or lay flat to go in the envelope. So we'll go ahead and get this done. Now I've got the adhesive on, and I'm going to line up the bottom edge of my card front with the bottom edge of the base, and also line up the sides. Here's our little witchy poo, and I think she turned out so cute. And can you see all that sparkle and shimmer? I put some on her little stockings and the bottom part of the broom, as well as the band on her witch's hat. That little wink of Stella gives just a little bit of sparkle. Now I've got the witch on 1 thickness of foam tape. She's going to go right here, and here's the little cauldron. And I've also put some of that wink of Stella on the flames in the cauldron. I think you can probably see that pretty good. This is also on 1 thickness of foam tape, and that's going to go right here. And then I've got these really cute little royal jewels, they're called. These are in a lime green, and I'm going to put these up here. Now I got these from the Scrapbooking Queen from the Royal Castle Shop on Facebook, and she sells these in lots of colors, and she charges by the scoop, but you can see how pretty they are. But I've got orange and purple and blue and lots of colors, and these are so much fun on here. I'm going to do an owl and use these because they kind of look like eyes, and I think that'd be really spooky. But I'm going to put these on with some glue dots. That is so cute. I just love that. I love that little Creative Friend cartridge. Now for the base of the card to hold this up, I've gone ahead and cut a piece of purple cardstock, and I cut this at 2 inches by 4 inches. I cut another piece of the orange, and that's 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, and another piece of the spider web paper, and this was cut at 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. And I took that same October 31st set, and where is it? Right here. I stamped Wicked Witches, or Wicked Wishes, and once again I used Memento Tuxedo black ink. I've got this 1 thickness of foam tape, and I'm going to go ahead and line this up right down here. And I've got 2 more of those royal jewels that I'm going to add right here with some glue dots, and that's going to leave me plenty of room to write my name or another sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and open that out and get this positioned on here, and we'll come back and take a look at the finished card. Here's our easel or pedestal card all finished, and I think it turned out so stinking cute. I just love it. Love that little cartridge, and I got a feeling I'm going to be using it a lot. It's a lot of fun. And this will fold flat to fit in an A2 size envelope. And here it is, opened up. And I know you don't have a good shot of it right now, but I'll give you a better one at the end. I'll have some photographs. This has been so much fun. Thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with me today. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.